I can feel your energy pulsating down my spine. Oh, oh. I am not the enemy. No need to run and hide. No, no. But as the night draws near, we are animals of fear. Feels so cold inside my head. And as the sun comes up, we are always out of luck. There's no room for us here. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's look or today's video, what I decided to do is do a simple eye look using, drumroll please, Kristen Dominique's eyeshadow palette. Now this palette came out a couple weeks ago. I did pre-order it when I was in Maine back in January. It didn't get shipped to my house until about February 9th. I haven't given it a go yet because I wanted to do this look for my channel. I decided to do something that was very simple, very basic, very easy, something that everybody out there can do because I cannot really do eyeshadows to save my life. I try to do more of a basic look where I do maybe like a one or two eyeshadow transition shades and then put like a shimmer or a glitter on top to really make it look like I know what I'm doing. But in reality, I don't. And so I figured I'd make this video today to help out anyone out there who struggles with eyeshadow look, to let you know that if I can do it, you can do it too. Just some very, very easy steps, very simple process. And she definitely made this palette so easy for beginners to do because I really like to think that's what I am. I think I'm a beginner. I like to say that I'm an amateur or novice, but let's be real. I just learned how to put on these false lashes, which this one's actually kind of coming up in the corner. So, yeah. If you guys want to see how I did this look and you guys want to see what I think about this palette, go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so for the first step, I'm actually going to prep my eyes instead of doing my face first because I find that if I'm doing an eye look, most times I either have fallout on my face or glitter gets on my face, or if I don't like how it looks, I want to take it off and redo it. It's just easier not to have my foundation on first. I like to do that after my eye look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I put concealer on my eyes. I find it's the best source of eyelid primer. There are eyelid primers out there such as the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I find it doesn't look very well and my eyeshadow tends to get greasy or cakey, or I end up getting like little cut creases right here throughout my eye throughout the day. Even though I set it with setting powder, I'm just not a fan how it looks. So what I'm using is actually the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I'm going to go ahead and just prime my eyes with it, and I'm going to set it with some setting powder actually. So let me just go ahead and just do this right here. Get that nice little discoloration and veins out of my eyes. Do you know what I noticed is that ever since I've been filming, every time I watch a playback of the videos, I just see like cat hair flowing away. I like to sit in my chair whenever I get up and move. So, moving on. I'm actually going to set my eyelids today. Just instead of doing the setting powder, I'm actually going to use the color Vanilla Cream from the palette because it's such a gorgeous color and it just really helps to set the powder and set the concealer. This really just helps to set the concealer in place so that your eye look does not shift and your eyeshadow stays in place throughout the entire day. It's actually my first time using it. Really get a good feel of how this truly is. And as well as I'm doing it, I just wanna show basic techniques, and I suck at talking to the camera. It's still super weird. The next thing I'm gonna do is actually gonna do a transition shade. This really helps to blend different eyeshadows together, and overall, it's just, I do it because everybody else does it. And pick up the caramel shade right here. God, it really does have a lot of kickback to it. I'm gonna go ahead and just start with it in the crease of my eye, and I'm just gonna kind of work it in and just build it up. And I don't know if I picked up too much product or too much powder, but I can definitely see some powder floating up in the air. See my large pores? I actually had a friend of mine, she suggested I try a witch hazel toner, so I went and got that from Target, and this is only my second time trying it out. We'll see how well it does. I mean, so far I don't really have any complaints about it. I'm still fairly new at this. I definitely would not say I'm a makeup pro, but you know what? We're just gonna go for the flow here. I watch a lot of videos on how to do makeup looks, and that's probably where I get my tricks my tips and tricks of the trade. And I just follow suit and kind of replicate what they do. And if I could be of any help to somebody like people have been of help to me, then that'd be fantastic. When I go to work serving, I don't want to sit here and have like all outrageous makeup because I'm serving. And you really think my guests give a shit? I guarantee you they do not. Does it help sometimes? Yes, it does. And any server will tell you that. So far, this color is gorgeous. It really is a really nice transition shade. I am noticing there's a lot of pickback, like a lot of pickup and fallout on the pan. The next shade I'm gonna go into, I'm actually gonna go in Pumpkin Spice. I just feel like it's a little bit deeper. It's gonna help to enhance the transition shade that I just applied with the caramel. And I'm just gonna kind of put that right in the crease again in my eye, slowly bring it in. Maybe not go as further as, maybe not go as far as I did with the caramel color, but go a little bit further. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put this right here. I'm just gonna kind of work that way in. This is more of a deeper orange, I'd want to say. Let me bring that right in just a little bit. Blend that down. It's good. It's a windshield back and forth motion on your eyeshadows to really blend them together. Or you could do like a wiper like this. I just kind of just do whatever. Truth be told, I feel like I could do a little bit better at blending them together, but I don't really care to. I'm actually gonna take the color Hazelnut. I'm just gonna kind of go more towards the outer portion and slightly bring that in, add a little bit more dimension to my eye look, just to deepen up the look. And I'm just gonna slightly bring that forward. I'm not gonna lie, I have not watched any reviews on this eyeshadow palette. I wanted to give it a fair chance to see how I truly like it. So far, it's nice. I just noticed that there is just a little bit of fallout on the caramel and the hazelnut. Not so much the pumpkin spice. And I will definitely say her colors are definitely blending very, very easy together. Next step I'm gonna do is I kind of want to just deepen up the ends just a little bit. Cat hair. All right, so I definitely want to do is I want to take just a little bit of this mocha color, just kind of put it in the very, very corner of my eye, just to add that little pop. All right. I'm just gonna kind of put this right here. I would definitely say when you're going with a darker color, I would do very, very light hand. Just put very little bit on at a time. You want to build it up because if you go too dark at first, then your whole look is just messed up. You have to start all over again. And take it from me, I learned it the hard way. That's why I do my foundation after my eyeshadow, because I have messed up my looks a lot, or I haven't liked my looks a lot, and it just gets a pain in the butt to constantly re-put on your foundation, wipe your face, clean your face. It just gets a whole big mess. Taking the mocha color, I'm just dabbing it right here in the corner of my eye. Maybe bring it just a little bit forward, whatever's left over on the brush, and just bring that just a little bit forward. I'm just kind of dabbing it in. Just kind of pushing it in and then bringing it just a little bit forward. So I don't know if you guys saw my last video where I attempted to try lashes. It went horrible. I did a very bad job, and I've actually had people at work say they want to help me to do lash applications, or they said I should put on a black liner to help blend it in. So I figured for this video, I'm going to attempt to redo my eyelashes again, see how well I do. There is no guarantee it's going to look well. So we're just going to do it. Chris and Dominique, girl, did a good job, girl. Like I said, I'm not a pro at doing makeup. I have fun doing makeup because makeup's supposed to be fun. You're not supposed to take it seriously. You're supposed to have a good time with it. And people who tell you to take it seriously, I mean, good for them. I'm not about that. I just want to have fun because that's what makeup all it really is for me. It's fun. I love doing it. I love being creative, and I love seeing what type of looks I can create with it. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I messed up, I gotta redo it. You know, I just want to be like, fuck it. If my eye look doesn't look the best, and most times or not when I do my eye look in the morning, I don't have time to redo it. I don't have time. Okay? What I'm gonna do is I kind of want to take one of these beautiful foil colors, and I kind of want to just pop it right here in the middle of my lid. First off, I just kind of want to show you how gorgeous these colors are. So I've never done a swatch before in my life. So this is my first time kind of doing it. So I just want to go ahead and take the color Espresso and put that right here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna swatch this right here for you. Wow, that is gorgeous. The second color I'm going to take is the color Macchiato. I think this is the color I'm going to use in my lid today, and it looks just like this. Sorry, I'm flipping you off. I'm going to go ahead and place it right next to that color. The third color that I'm going to use for the foil, and it just feels like butter. is Creme Brulee. And I'm just gonna go ahead and place it right here, right next to it. Oh wow, that is some gorgeous colors. First time doing swatches. I apply foil or any type of sparkly eyeshadow. I know that you're supposed to use a setting spray to apply it on to give it more of an extra pop. A lot of times I just use my finger because I noticed that brushes don't really do very well for me. I don't do very well packing on a sparkle color. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do what I've always done. I'm just gonna take my finger. I'm just gonna try to take it into the macchiato right here. And I'm just gonna place it right here. And try to put that in just to see how it looks before I use setting spray. And to see if I really even need setting spray. Kind of take this. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It definitely has some fallout right here. I see some sparkles left over from the shadow. So what I do is I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little bit of mascara onto my eyes. And then we're going to apply the false lashes once again. I think I got it. Lashes are finally on. Granted, I definitely think these lashes are ruined and they have just some gunk buildup on them just because I practiced that one time with glue, and I think you're supposed to clean the glue off afterwards and I didn't. And so if they're not fitting the best, whatever. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm just gonna go ahead and add some shadow underneath just so I can give a little. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take just that little pencil brush that you saw me doing earlier. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the caramel color, the transition shades, and I'm just gonna kind of let that get all dirty. I'm just gonna bring it right under here, under my eye, and kind of just work its way in. God, I have such long under eyelashes too. It's such a pain. You ever notice that when you guys are doing your eyes, you do this face a lot? I wonder if just by doing that face, it like really helps you. Because a lot of times I do my eyes, I'm like, I'm just gonna take a little bit of that mocha color, tap that off, and I'm just gonna put it right in the corner. Just take a little bit of this liner before I do my lashes. I'm using the Urban Decay 24-hour Glide On Eye Pencil in the color Perversion. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do the mascara on my lower lash line, just on my lower lash. All right, so now that my eyes are complete, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. So I'm actually gonna try a new product today. I got this at the Sephora store, and it's the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. It's making my face white. Just be careful not to get the eyes and rub this in. I'm just gonna kind of bounce this into my pores to really help out. I feel like it's making me look white like a ghost. It's seriously smooth. Let me just bring down some to my neck because I think I used a lot. Are they vanished? Do you still see them? Are they still there? They're still there. What? What a shocker. I'm gonna apply my foundation. I'm using the Dior Forever My Skin foundation. I'm using the color 025. So I'm not gonna lie, I am getting a little bit more comfortable talking in front of my camera. It's still such a foreign concept because once again, I feel like no one's really watching or listening. And then when I go to work and people are like, oh my God, I loved your eyelash video. I'm like, oh my God, you saw it? Then I get so embarrassed. I get so embarrassed. I'm like, don't watch, don't watch. My foundation is set. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of concealer. Once again, I'm just gonna do the techniques that I did in my last video, where I'm just gonna conceal conceal in places where they conceal because, well, they conceal there. So we're gonna go ahead and conceal there too. We're gonna brighten my under eyes using the same concealer that I used earlier to set my eyes. I don't know. I think the reason I don't use concealer, honestly, just because I'm lazy. Truth be told, I'm lazy, so I don't really use concealer. Ooh, she might have used a little bit too much there. All right, that's fine. Thank you guys for bearing with me and watching me go through this journey of doing my makeup, but as well as trying to improve. Because I really am, you know, as much as I find makeup fun, I really am trying to give you guys the best look that I can. Go ahead and set my face. The biggest thing in the world is setting my face. I would never miss this step because I really have a lot of oil. And since I have a lot of oil, a girl's gotta set her face. So I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm just gonna dig it on into my skin. I'm gonna take the BH Cosmetic Contour Palette. You can literally find this on the BH Cosmetics website. So for my next step, I'm actually gonna take the same BH Cosmetics. I'm actually gonna use their Classic Blush Palette. I was recommended this by Robbie DeCrissi. She was talking about BH Cosmetics in her video, and she fell in love with the blush palette, so I just went ahead and I got it myself. I think it literally retails for like $10. I just feel like it just, I don't know, adds life back into your skin. Now I'm actually gonna go ahead and go back into my Dominique's palette, and I'm just gonna do just the very corner of my eye. I just wanna add that little pop of color, add that little sparkle to my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and back with this little macchiato color. I'm just gonna take it, I'm just gonna dab it right in here. All right, so for my next step, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my lips. So the color that I'm using today is actually the Caramel Lip Color Lip Gloss from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a gorgeous thing. I don't line my lips because this doesn't come with a liner. Alright, for the very last step I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set my face. I use the Urban D-Slick makeup setting spray. It's for oil control. And what I do is I just sit there and take it and I just I actually learned this from Laura Lee. She sits here and takes a beauty bouncer, sponge, whatever, and she just kind of presses that into her skin. She said that by, you could let it air dry, you could take a fan, but she finds that when she does this, it just really helps melt the products all together. So I've been using her technique ever since, to sit here and after I spray, push it into my skin. And I found that my makeup either stays longer or just blends better, or I don't sit here and have to fan. You know, I can just kind of push it in, and granted, I could just be rubbing everything off at this point, but I like to think it works. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. I definitely say that I am in love with this look. I think it is a very simple, elegant look that you can wear on an everyday basis. You can wear this either just going out to work, going out with friends, going out for the night. It is super easy to do. The formula is absolutely beautiful, and they literally just blend so easily on your skin. I mean, it feels like butter, and it just blended very easily together. So Kristen girl, you did a wonderful job on this palette. I was so happy I got my hands on it on the pre-order. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with the look that I created. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this look to work. Probably without the lashes, just because I don't want my lashes to fall off in someone's food, because God knows what would happen if that would happen. I think Kristen Dominique did a wonderful job on her palette. If you guys like the palette and you love how the look looks, then definitely go check her out. You can find her on Kristen Dominique at youtube.com, and her palette you can find at dominiquecosmetics.com. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this palette, what you guys think of this look. If you guys want me to recreate any more looks from this, let me know. I'd be more than happy to, because there's different ways, different techniques I can use this. If you guys have any questions on this, just please let me know in the comments below. And I appreciate all the love and support. It truly, truly means a lot to me, because you guys are helping me fulfill my dreams. So thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate all the love and support. Granted, I do work a lot of hours, but I come here and film for you guys because I love doing makeup. This is what I love doing, and this is so much fun for me. I truly have a lot of fun doing this. Like, it's seriously fun. I love when I talk to you guys, or talk to just my phone and my cats right now, and I love literally going and putting the editing process together. Editing is where I have a lot of fun at, and eventually I'm gonna get better at it. It just takes time. It just takes practice. So what you see here is what you get. This is who I am. I mess up, I curse, and you know what? I'm okay with that, because I'm human and I'm not perfect, and I'm not trying to be. I'm really trying to get my channel going, really trying to get myself building up here, because I truly do love what I'm doing. I'll be uploading every Monday and Friday. I want to upload as much as possible, give you guys as much content as possible, and really just kind of throw myself out there, because this is something that I found that I'm truly passionate about. I love talking to a camera and hope that people are out there watching, and I love talking to people, so why not get to do the best of both? Get to do makeup and talk to them. Now, as always, if you guys like me, if you guys like my video, please give me a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and maybe hit that notification bell so you guys will get notified when I post the next video. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I truly, truly appreciate it, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. I see cat hair floating. I can't say that word. Retake. I see cat hair floating around. This is why I do my foundation after my eyeshadow. Oh my god. This is right. So for next, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. And scene. And the texture of the. I'm having a fantastic job, and hit that notification. Try that again. I say cheeky cum. Oh my god. So my fiance thinks that my hi guys and bye guys is very cheesy, but and corny. He's like, why do you do that? But I mean, what am I supposed to say? Hi guys, bye guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what to say. And like I said, if you guys see me fuck up on words, I'm just gonna leave it in there because I get made fun of a lot. Like I can't say the words specifically. And you know what? I don't care. I feel so stupid doing that. I'm just like literally picturing myself like doing slow motion. This is my angle. I say cheeky thumbs up because there's a YouTuber out there that I follow. Her name is Claire Siobhan. I freaking love her. I fell in love with her about a year and a half ago when I was introduced to her from her boyfriend's channel, Allie, and she's amazing, and she says cheeky thumbs up. Honestly, I didn't mean to say it. I just said it in my first video, and I said it again in my second one, and I said it again just now, and fuck it. I like it. It's a cheeky thumbs up. It's a cherry thumbs up, so I'm gonna keep saying it. Tana Mongeru was right, because I did get a chance to kind of look at my eyes in the mirror up close, and I'm just going to show you guys something right here. So we're just going to take a look, see how well you guys can see this. So this is my eye, but if I close my eye, do you guys see a white line? That's your cum eyes right there for you. Sorry, babe.